Ladysmith community members had a Black Christmas this Christmas after the devastating floods flood away homes and some cars destroyed bridges along the way of the river. But I'll just rope in the Al-Imdaad Foundation that has been here since Sunday after these devastating floods happened. Sir, thank you very much for your time. Can you have your names?
Thank you very much. Name is Abed Karrim. I am heading IGR for the Al-Imdaad Foundation.
Briefly, if you can just tell us about the assistance that Al-Imdaad have offered after these basically the floods that happened over on Sunday evening.
Thank you very much for giving us the opportunity just to highlight to our viewers out there. On the 24th night, Ladysmith had rain for over 2 hours. It was pouring over here, and at about 11 or 12 in the night, we have been told by the caravan park residents that a gush of water had come down from that direction and came and swept into the entire area where there's plus minus about 52 people that are staying there, according to the owner. And in that rush there, the water had come down out to this area which is going towards Newcastle. And the next day, Al-Imdaad Foundation was activated and said, look, there is a tragedy that has taken place. The people have been drowned from the caravan park. People were passing by on the bridge and swept away more towards the Klip River. So the Al-Imdaad Foundation came in and we did our assessment with disaster management teams. And then we found that the situation is even worse, because it wasn't only about the devastation of the people. It wasn't only that. It was people who were drowned, a father, 2 children from the caravan park, and then the other person. So the Al-Imdaad Foundation did the assessment, and we had come in with blankets, mattresses, hygiene packs. These are the need that people, because everything of the people were lost. Everything was gone. We went there and had a look. Even the food that they purchased for the festive, that was also gone. So the Al-Imdaad Foundation came in with that. Also, we have now partnered with IPSS, Al-Imdaad Foundation, and Al-Imdaad IPSS disaster response. So what has happened on that day, the next day, SEPs were alone here with a dog, alone. And they needed help because it was a holiday. So the Al-Imdaad Foundation and the IPS disaster response teams came in, and we brought in 4 divers. Today we're bringing in more divers to come and assist, and I believe also on the briefing there is more of the divers coming in from the provinces to help out for the next 6-7 days. So we as the Al-Imdaad Foundation is twofold of intervention. One is that we're continuing helping these homes with food, with hygiene packs and so forth, and as the people are coming back, many of them have been on holiday. Now when they're coming back, yesterday we were there, and many of them just walked in and see everything is gone. And in that way, the foundation, the Al-Imdaad Foundation, is now assisting and continuing till the need be for these families.
Someone who's not from Ladysmith will ask, caravan park, is it a tourism where you come with your caravan and park there, or is just a community?
An excellent question. I asked the same question to the owner yesterday. It is not a caravan park. It was known in them days, in the years gone by, a caravan park. But it is about, many rooms there that is being let out by a family. And the residents are staying there, a very safe area. And I am a resident of Ladysmith. For us, this is the first time that this has happened here in Ladysmith. It really is a tragedy as to how all that amount of volume of water had come in. The height is higher than the door of your home. That's the height of the water, because you can see the debris when we went there and seen it, and how it washed the people. So it is not a tourist attraction. It is a individual who owns the place, and he lets out these homes, which is in a safe area. But because of the volume of water that came in and the rain that we had on the 24th this is a real tragedy, really. And if you look up the road here where we are standing and doing this interview, this is where cars were passing, and they came right into the water and they were swept away. And when we walked yesterday with the search and rescue guys, we were walking the Sanskrit River, and we came up and we found that the disaster guys and search and rescue told us there's a great possibility that maybe the bodies were washed away into the mainstream Klip River, and that is why they've gone out now to search there. And we pray to God that we hope to find the loved ones of all these who have lost their loved ones, and our condolences go out to them.